What's up, everyone? Today we're playing One Way to Die. I don't really know what this is kind of like sequence about. Obviously, it's about dying. And that looks like a revolver chamber. So, anyways, let's play anyway. Oh. Sabotage. Ooh. Pyramid. Oh, God. Suddenly, you snap awake in your bed, mouth dry, eyes sticky, and a slight film of moisture covering your whole body. Oh. As you blink away the fog at that last dream, the one where you died, a feeling of dread creeps over you. You are barely able to recall the last few seconds of it when suddenly those images are replaced by a pretty nasty headache. Despite the feeling that horrible things are about to happen in your pulsating cranium, you remember that today is the last day the glorious Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. While the closing itself is truly a crime against humanity, the upside is that all the rides and games are free, and the fried foods are heavily saturated as well as discounted. Ew. And there's a chance to win your own elephant. Who would pass that up, even with the specter of death lingering about? Clearly not you. I don't know about that. As you glance to the window, lost in thought, a slight scratching noise pulls your attention away. Then, almost on cue, your phone chimes in with the notification. You sigh and stretch out a little in your bed before making a decision on what to do next. Look out the window, check your phone, lie in bed just a minute longer, head to the door, find the scratching noise. I feel like if I look for the scratching noise, pledges of friendship. I don't look out the window. Oh, what? You died, kinda. You have been punctured by an arrow. Huh? Excuse me? You stand up from the bed and stretch a little. A yawn slips out as you scratch your head and turn towards your window, which happens to have a lovely view of Murphy's Lake, a gorgeous day to spend at Finnegan Brothers, and the scene itself seems to soothe your headache just a bit, when suddenly an arrow bursts through the glass, piercing your eyeball and penetrating deep into your brain. You stagger for a second, finally losing your balance and dropping to your knees as a single stream of blood trickles down from your eye. Your headache is replaced by a wholly different sensation now, which you only experience for a split second before falling forward, dead. What is this? When it runs out, the game is over. Aww. And you wake up from the nightmare. You snap awake again, but what seems like a dream where you died in a most horrible manner. Clearly I couldn't have, you say to yourself. It was only a dream. Yeah, sure. Still, you can't shake. Oh, fuck. Daisy, you scared me. Daisy, please. I love you, but stop. So cute. Still, you can't shake the feeling that dreadful things await you this day. And just like in the dream, a roaring headache shoots into your brain right on cue. As the last of the dream dissipates? Yeah. First of all, am I like reliving a dream after a dream after a dream? Because the freaking headache was because I died. Dissipates, you remember that today is actually the last day. Finnegan's open. Close your eyes once more to fight the piercing pain of headache. Take a deep breath. Ready yourself. Hopefully, imagine dangers lurking outside your bedroom door. As you glance to the window, lost in thought, a slight scratching noise pulls your attention away. Notification. Check my phone. Lie in bed. Head to the door. Find the scratching noise. Check your phone. Oh, for fuck's sake! You have died from the unknown. You pick up your phone and see you have been mentioned in your local subreddit for some reason. Nothing that out of the ordinary. People are always trolling your cautionary postings about possible dangers in Starkham. Clicking the inbox, however, shows that you are mentioned in a post about your obituary. What the fuck, you exclaim as you start skimming it. Is this a joke? According to this, it seems the funeral will be tomorrow. Oh, nice. There are a few comments, some talking shit about you, and even some by a few of your neighbors. Well, fuck you guys. You hit the comment button to respond about this oddity and let people know that this is some kind of hoax when the phone falls from your hand and your eyes go blank as you drop to the floor like a sack of wet shit. Yo, what is this witchcraft? Someone stop. Bro, this is fucking witchcraft. Okay, and then it repeats the same thing again. Alright, so let's lie in bed. Oh, for fuck's sake. You've died by bed. You decide to rest a bit longer and press the flattened button on your bed's remote. Why would you do that? That's right, you have one of those fancy hospital but for home remote control adjustable beds. The bed jerks a few times but then starts to slowly straighten itself out. You lie there and wait for it to stop moving. When it suddenly begins to jerk wildly before you can roll off, the bed snaps in half upward, which also bends you completely in half at the waist. Spine snapped, guts pressed out through every open hole. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Head to the fucking door. Oh, thank god. I low-key want to see what the scratching noise is now. Anyway. Just as you reach the door, you hear a weird whistling noise coming from somewhere in the room, or at least what seems like somewhere in the room. Seems like it, you mean. You glance around real quick, looking for the source of the sound, but a rather long and incredibly thin thread catches your attention instead, hanging from the ceiling. Nope, I'm gonna end up fucking hanging myself. About a foot from the wall, it is so fine you almost didn't see it at first. Where the hell did that come from, you say? Just then another jolt from your headache kicks in, and you wince from the pain. That means I'm about to die. There is one benefit, however, it does remind you that you stuffed a few extra aspirin in the pockets of your pants. You know, just in case you needed them on the fly. What to do now? Not taking the fucking aspirin because I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. Not gonna, nope, just gonna go to the hallway. Nope, no experiencing shit. You crack the door open just a little bit and peer into the darkness of the hall. Why? A cold sweat forms on your body as you imagine all the horrible shit out there waiting to kill you. Oh my god. But if you're going to make it to the fun park's last day, you're going to have to summon up all your courage. You close your eyes to try to do so. Suddenly, nope, you feel no different. Okay, summoning all your desperation, you throw the bedroom door open and step into the hall. Where do you go from here, though? Head toward the bathroom for aspirin? No. Head toward the kitchen for food? No, we're gonna starve. We're fucking starving because I'm gonna choke. I'm good. You creep down the hallway, stopping every few feet to make sure some unseen assassin doesn't pop out and stab you in the face. Wow. How to track detainees. After about a minute or two of this nonsense, you finally reach the stairs leading down to the landing and front door or the rest of your house. You glance down to see if anything is out of place, but don't seem to notice a thing. I know you're down there, you whisper to the invisible enemies lurking in the shadows. Alas, this is the only way down to the first floor and the only way to get out of the house. Now the real question is, how shall you proceed? Yo, are you just paranoid? Is that what's going on? Carefully grab the rail. Go down with style. I'm gonna fucking die. Slide down the railing. I'll die. Run down the stairs. I'll die. Bargain with the gods. I'll die. Fuck! Brain aneurysm? How? The minute the very tip of your index finger touches the smooth finish of the railing, that headache you ignored comes back for seconds. Should have taken that aspirin, fool. No! Oh, I died from the fucking headache. God. Insane crippling pain floods out from behind your eyes and fills your body. You arch your back and let out a soft moan while stumbling perilously close to the edge of the staircase. It subsides briefly and you grab for the railing to stabilize yourself, but just then when you thought you might be safe, you're blasted by the indescribable devastation of a brain aneurysm that drops you like a rag doll, rolling your mind into the realm of unconsciousness. Your lifeless and mindless body goes flying down the stairs in some formless lump and slams violently into the front door at the bottom of the staircase. The thud from the impact is monstrous, and yet there is no movement from you after coming to a stop. Luckily, you were already dead before you came crashing into the door, because that surely would have hurt. This is some bullshit. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna fuck this up. We're gonna keep going. Move into the hallway. Alright, let's see what happens now. Head to the front door. I feel like I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah, I died. Victim of voodoo! You run over to the stairs and pause for a second to look down at the landing to make sure it's all safe. Please let it be okay, you whisper to yourself, as if pleading with some invisible gods who might be listening or even give a shit. As you cautiously start to make your way down, taking each step slowly and securing your balance before moving on to the next one. You get about halfway down when you start to feel a weird sensation throughout your body and your arm rises above your head. Oh no. Oh no, and snaps in half. Screams of terror pour forth from your mouth as the other arm repeatedly blasts into your face. Oh, disgusting. You try to take another step from some invisible force lifts you. You try to take another step, but some invisible force lifts you up the stairs and slams you against the wall a few times, then drops you. After you roll down to the landing, you get pulled up into the air again, and both your legs bend back pretty damn far. Oh my, I'd rather just stay dead. Snapping both your thigh and shin bones, your body then twists up like a rag, smushing all your organs out of your mouth and ass before dropping you back to the floor. What is this? Head to the door, move to the hallway, go to the kitchen for aspirin. Wow. God. Before completely creeping into the bathroom, you flip on the lights and take a good look around. Everything seems in order, you say to yourself with a relieved sigh. Just then, the tag team of reoccurring headache pains and a gurgling future bowel movement, oh shit, hit you from both ends. You take a step forward towards the toilet, but wonder if perhaps you should shower first instead. No, you'll slip and fall. Looking around on your grubby teeth for a second while you ponder the 2 suggestions that maybe... Fuck, I don't know. Brushing your teeth should also be in there somewhere. Want to be fresh for the fun park. So many options. So many choices, so little time. Every minute spent delaying petty decisions is a minute you aren't riding rides and eating shitty fair food. You lean to the side a bit when suddenly a fuzzy spot in the corner of the room catches your eye. Is that my vision, you wonder? Well, is it? What do? Let's not look at the fuzzy spot. Might as well not take a quick shower. I don't know if we should take a quick shit or take an aspirin. Let's take an aspirin. Fuck! God damn it! I can't win! You've died of deliberate poisoning. My God. You start checking drawer after drawer in a rabid pursuit of the aspirin bottle. I should have gotten it from my fucking pocket. Luckily, this particular bathroom happens to be very tiny and devoid of storage. In no time flat, you find it lying on the floor behind the toilet with the cap off again, but the pills look dry enough this time. You pop about 5 of those suckers in your mouth, wash the whole lot down with a handful of sink water, then reach for the mouthwash next. Unbeknownst to you, all the pills are replaced with an extremely deadly poison, not to mention fast acting. And while it courses through your veins, you begin to curl up on the floor, sweating like a fat man in a marathon. Your mind reels wildly as it tries to grasp what has just happened. And who the hell did this to you? The foam from your mouth hits a rolling boil as it finally comes to you. It was that bastard I miss my horses. God damn it, I didn't even get to chapter 4. Okay. Head to the door. Wait, fuck. Check your pants for aspirin. I knew it! I knew I was gonna fucking choke! God damn it. While picking up your pants, your throat begins to tickle as if a small feather had gotten loose in there, and failing to stifle it, you begin to cough. Rubbing your throat only seems to coax a coughing fit to break out. You drop the pants and quickly try to open the door as your eyes begin to bulge. However, as the coughing intensifies and spittle flies, you move both hands from the doorknob to your mouth. Almost immediately after they touch your lips, you fall headfirst into the door, then drop to the floor while clutching at your chest wildly. To make matters worse, it comes on even heavier as your air begins to run out. You pull out your own throat, clawing like a maniac. Blood begins to spray out, with each ragged hack now trickling out of your nose as well. Your vision begins to blur, then everything fades to black. At this point, I might as well not do shit. I can't check my pants, and I can't go to the bathroom for some aspirin. So I don't know what to do. Can't do that. Run. Oh, you bled out. I give up. I don't know what to do. You go speeding down the stairs at an unreasonable pace, when of course you stumble halfway to the bottom in a panic, mostly due to that weird dream you had. You grab onto the railing for stability. You know, that shoddy railing that overlooks your quite fancy living room, the one that really should have been placed after Uncle Frank snapped it off like a twig that one Thanksgiving. Well, apparently the guy you hired to put it back in place either did a piss poor job or didn't really intend for it to take any weight at all. Smart money is on the former. They did a poor job. Regardless, the damn thing snaps right off and you twist to the side just before you go down with it. It is almost cinematic. Sadly for you, your leg catches on a jagged edge of one of the pickets, which slashes it wide open and severs your femoral artery. You hit the floor like a sack of shit and moan in pain as blood pours forth from your massive wound. It only takes a matter of minutes for enough blood to escape your body and kill you. But I burned to death. I didn't even, huh? Just then you smell it, the smoke. You try to sit up in your bed, but you seem to be restrained at the wrists and ankles by some thin looking chains. What? The more you struggle, the more they seem to tighten. Even worse, the smoke starts to grow thicker as you see the first of the flames start to lash under the door. Fast forward a few minutes or so, and your bedroom is now in full blaze. You are wildly flinging about, chained to the bed. At long last, the bottom of the blanket catches fire and quickly spreads up to you. You can feel the fire engulf your legs and crawl its way up to your chest. The pain is unbearable, but all you can think of before the shock sets in is, that smells delicious. First of all, you cannibal. That's not even fair. You just took my 10%. That's not even fair. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do at this point. I don't want to look at the whistling noise. I just want to get to the fucking front door. Let's just go to the bathroom. I'm afraid to take a shit because I know I'm gonna die. Brush them teeth, son. Fuck. Alright, yeah, there you go. Alright, I fucking died. You've been frozen. How? By the spin cycle, and like that, your adventure is over. Yeah, time to start brushing those funky ass teeth of yours. Looking around, everything seems to be in place. What are you so worried about anyways? You spit and start to rinse when you think you see a little plum of smoke rise in the corner. Is that what the fuzzies... I don't even know. What the fuck you say as you look in that direction but see nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, then you think as you start to get undressed. Soon as you're completely naked, you pull a towel out of the and whip open the shower curtain. I never told you to take a fucking shower. Turn on the water, you balance it to the perfect temperature and then yank at that little knob which boosts up the shower. Just as you go to put a leg in, you feel super cold, piercing sensation in your back. You go to reach for whatever it is, your whole body freezes to... As your whole body freezes to solid ice, a man in a blue mask materializes behind you and puffs off his cigarette before pushing you over onto the floor to shatter. Your luck has run out permanently. Oops. That was my spoon. Okay. Well, about that. Since I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well just do choose mode. No, I might as well just die every single time. Fuck it. Alright, we know we die from here. We know we die from here. We die from here. We don't die there. Let's go here. By head crabs. Nice. You hear a weird scratching noise off somewhere on the floor. Looking over the side of the bed, you see some weird flesh-colored looking creature with no discernible face sitting on the floor. What the fuck? You start as the thing crouches down a bit. You sit up a bit just as the little bastard leaps into your face. It latches on and begins to chew up you. I'm gonna vomit. Despite how you try, you can't seem to pry it off, and eventually you succumb to your wounds. Yeah, because he fucking ate your face. Alright, so now that we know all of those options, let's go to the whistling noise. You've been crushed by a jet engine. How wonderful. Must have felt pleasant. You look around the room trying to locate the source, but see nothing. A quick glance out of the window gives no indication as to where the sound is coming from. It kind of sounds like it's coming from above you, but nothing up there except the ceiling fan. Nah, maybe it's... You start trailing off as you drop to the ground and look under the bed. Nope, nothing there either. Just before you pop up to check the closet, a massive plane engine crashes through the roof of your house and smashes you down into the bed. The bed down through the floor. And all of it in the living room, which destroys that brand new couch you just got last week. Fuck you. Alright, so now let's go to the weird thread. Ah, house collapsing. Oh, I thought I was gonna hang. You see a very long thread hanging from the ceiling, but don't really think too much of it. What the hell is this? You say to yourself as you flick it a few times. Can't hurt to give it a little tug, right? You grab onto it and wind it around your head. Huh? And wind it around your hand. Oh, and wind it around your hand a few times to get a good grip, then yank really hard. Why would you? What? What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me, bro. What is this? Embarrassing failed traps. All of those successful sabotages. Scared the fuck out of me, dog. Just then you hear a very loud crack and the floor seems to sink about 5 feet. Startled, you head for the door just as the whole floor gives out and you come crashing down in the living room. Lying there, you glance up in time, see the walls and ceiling buckle in, and then come flying down at you with incredible speed. Sadly, there's not enough time to process what has happened, if it wasn't already obvious. What is this supposed to be? Oh. Nothing. Alright, so, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. What is this? Hey, wait, huh? What? Excuse me? Why are you giving me a time limit? We already did all that. Why are you giving me a time limit? What is it? Embarrassing failed traps. Oh. There's traps all over my house? Move to the front door. Oh, it's not a failed trap. There's traps here. Bargain with gods, run down the stairs. Go down with style. You've died from neck snapping. Wonderful. I'm gonna cry. As you trot down the stairs. No, come back. As you trot down the stairs like a show pony, your mind pulls up all those great memories of your previous times at the fun park, involving roller coasters and Ferris wheels. Apparently, your body was getting into the mood of spinning and tumbling because you clumsily and perhaps subconsciously happened to send one foot a little too close to the other, and they hooked themselves in the process. If you had any balance, maybe this could have been corrected mid-stumble, but no. You go rolling head over heels, screaming like a banshee, in some kind of crazy barrel roll and spring up a bit at the very bottom. This great show... Sorry, I thought I kicked my dog. I felt bad, but I did not. This great show of physics gives you propulsion and force enough to land on your neck at an extremely bad angle and snap it like a twig. A pitiful whine trickles out of your mouth as you lie there and twitch a bit. Then everything goes black. Wonderful. Head to the door. Did all that. Move to the hallway. Let's go to the bathroom again. Let's see. We did the brushing teeth. Got the aspirin. Let's take a quick shit. I got gutted by the toilet. You feel your guts jiggle and groan. Yep, time to shit. Uh-oh, you say as you grab your butt cheeks and force them together, speeding your pace up a bit. Just take a shit. You claw at your pants to get them off as you position yourself onto the toilet, then unleash hell into the bowl. You should not have eaten all those frozen chicken strips. Idiot! Or at least heated them up first. That's disgusting. And the ranch, oh shit. All that damn ranch dressing smothering them. No wonder you're dying. Well, peeking between your... What? I can't. Peeking between your thighs, you notice this is getting somewhat out of control and decide you should flush the bulk down. There's going to be at least a 2-bowl problem. Ew. And luckily, you got your new Turbo Toilet 5000 installed. Hi, Daisy. Hey, baby. Last week, you hit the flush button and hear the beast wind up. As it sucks down all the way, something in the machine glitches out and starts pulling your intestines out of your body. You try to stand, but the suction and unraveling innards keep you glued to the seat as you pass out. That's disgusting. That's... Alright, let's go to the door. Let's go to the hallway. Go back to the bathroom. I feel like if I shower, I'm going to get frozen to death. Oh, nice. A shower, that's the ticket, you say in a low voice as you kick off your bunny slippers. The bubbling inside your guts is like the last stages of cooked oatmeal, you know, before it basically solidifies into an inedible molten mass. Excuse me. You eyeball the toilet again and consider doing that first. Maybe get the water running to heat up, drop a deuce, and clean your ass real good afterward. You tongue your nasty teeth again. It tastes almost as if your bowels have bubbled up into your mouth. Maybe I could turn on the water, get my toothbrush, Start brushing while shitting, then rinse my ass and teeth while showering. That's nasty! You say as you scratch your chin, then smugly nod at what might be the most brilliant strategy of your life. Your ruthless and insistent headache chimes back in that aspirin is also a necessity. Take a bath instead. No, because if you take a bath, you're just gonna be bathing in your shit. Detour to the sink. Fuck! I got burned by a steam cloud. Hey, why didn't it change anything? Alright. No, I didn't mean to do that! Head to the door. Go to the hallway. Go to the bathroom. Take a shower. Let's see. Take a bath. Of course. Tub drowning. Wonderful. Wonderful. Maybe a bath might help instead, you think. After filling the tub and slipping into the amazing warm waters, you find that it's so relaxing that sleep, oh, of course, steals upon you instantly. First time you go down, the water pours into your mouth and nose, waking you up just as quickly as you passed out. Your eyes burst open, glance around real quick, trying to assess the situation, then slowly you begin to fall back into the warm embrace of slumber. Why would you do that? Get out. Your body slides down as you completely relax, bringing your face down to the point where the most irregular snort could fill your nostrils with water. You breathe heavily, all of a sudden tempting the water. But no, it waits a few more minutes, then gushes right in there, only shaking your head a little bit and blinking occasionally. You do nothing else but finally slip under the... What? Why would you... And start breathing it in until your lungs are full. Are you you're suicidal. I burned to death. Of course I fucking did. Head to the door. Go to the hallway. Go to the bathroom. Can't take a shit. I'm just gonna take a shower. Can't take a bath. Can't heat the water. Straight into the shower. Of course. You've drowned in the tub. And like that, your adventure's over. I fucking did it again. I'm gonna fucking die. Straight to business is the way to go. You strip off your clothes in one motion, crank up the shower. When you're not sure of the reasons, you do remember that the tub doesn't drain very fast. Oh, of course. Well, more like it takes about 4 hours after the water stops running. In a few minutes, the water is ankle high and there are suds all over your body and face, and it's one wrong move that causes the bar of soap to slip out of your hand. You comically grab it as it bounces from hand to hand and flies down the now murky water. Excuse me. As you go to reach down for it, your footing becomes unstable and one leg whips backwards, arching your back as you reel forward to smack your head off the tile with enough force to knock you out unconscious. You crumble into the tub, conveniently face down in the water. We all know how this ends. I give up. I seriously give up. This is like so stupid. But I'm not giving up. Go to the door. Go to the hallway. Go to the bathroom. Take a shower. Fuck! I died by a creeper! What? You strip down like as you approach. That makes no sense. As you approach the shower, and by the time you get in, they are completely naked. Of course you're obviously naked. Then you feel it, the bubbling deep inside your belly, signifying mud butt. Shit. Literally. You make a quick detour and plop yourself down on the toilet and begin to fill it while looking around for that pesky bottle of pills. You spy them on the ground. No, don't do it. Behind the toilet bowl. Bastard. You try to bend. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Anyway, you try to bend and reach them without lifting either cheek from the seat, lest you spray something somewhere. Just as your fingers lightly brush the lid to the bottle, you hear a weird scurrying sound. You don't think much of it until you hear, "Nice house you have." That sounds familiar, you think, and super creepy. As you look up to see a strange green cactus-looking creature, oh no, standing in front of you, shaking and hissing. A few seconds later, your whole bathroom is a smoking crater. Wonderful! I didn't know Minecraft was in here. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying. Let's go. Take a bath. Detour to the sink. Oh, cool. Showering and shitting can wait for a second. Clearly, getting your funky ass to the sink is the most important thing you can do right now. Certainly, you can get all the things you need right there instead. Well, at least brushing your insanely gross teeth, and perhaps find yourself some aspirin before your headache causes permanent brain damage. You start making slow but sure steps toward the sink. When you stop dead in your tracks yet again, there's a possibility you will need a towel shortly after. Perhaps you should snag it first. Then again, since you live alone and aren't a total neat freak, you could just drip across the floor for whatever reason and get it later. Maybe get the aspirin, then brush, or then floss. What to do and in what order? Fuck, I don't know. Why are you making this so hard? I don't know. Don't forget your towel. Turn on the water. Get the floss. Get those aspirins. Brush those teeth. Brush teeth. Fucking shit. Bloody Mary! What? You do a double take because you just now noticed a burning candle sitting on the sink ledge. Of course, yeah, of course. That's a bit odd, you think? Seriously though, how the fuck did you miss that this whole time? To prevent a rather likely fire, you bend down carefully and blow out the candle. Fuck. Afterwards, you look up, grab your toothbrush, and notice someone behind you staring. Startled, you quickly turn and recoil, but there is no one behind you. Turning back to brush your teeth and get this show on the road, you think you can see that person back there again. Stand up straight, try to seem like you're not paying attention as to get a better look. It appears to be some woman. Well, well, you say as you slick the sides of your hair. Oh, for fuck's sake. And smooth down your eyebrows. Suddenly, she brandishes a large axe, then blasts you right between the shoulder blades. No! You fall forward into the sink, then down into a pool of your own blood as you turn to look at the axe. Oh god, coming down on your face. Jesus Christ. This is my last run through, guys. After this, I'll have to end the video. But if you guys want to see more of this video, just let me know down in the comments if you want to see all of the options that they provide, or play it yourself, because I will be providing the description and game down in the no, I'm gonna be posting the link to the game down in the description. That's what I mean. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Detour to the sink, turn on the water, get the floss, don't brush your teeth, get this aspirin, get the floss, turn on the water, don't forget your towel. Did I do the towel first? Crushed by junk. You start singing that don't forget your towel song as you do a little walk dance toward the bathroom closet to get one. Right as you go to reach the doorknob, you are stopped dead in your tracks by some strange screech. Could it be coming from in here? You think. Did some small creature make a nest in there and breed? Considering the sheer amount of random crap you have accumulated and shoved away to be forgotten. Well, there couldn't possibly be any room for anything in there. You stand cautiously observing the door as a low groan comes again, beckoning you to come closer. Closer, you take a deep breath, letting it out slowly as you take a step that brings you within a 1 foot radius. At this, the door bursts open, and as an avalanche of randomly hoarded goods and boxes of worthless shit come running down on you, crushing you under its mammoth bulk. You lay there, lungs crushed and bones broken, coughing up blood and cursing eBay for all of its possibilities as the darkness takes you. Oh my god, this is too much. Take a shower, detour to the sink, get the floss, of course. Hideousness! Are you kidding me? Anything's possible at this point. Always floss before you brush, your uncle would say, while giving you that super creepy looking wink. You shudder at the thought. Oh, but you know he was right about that one. Solitary thing. Literally nothing else. You gotta pop open the medicine cabinet above the sink when suddenly your guts begin to grumble like a caged, tormented animal, to the night kind that is beaten daily, never fed, and made to listen to pop country music all day. Wow, very specific. You grip your stomach and drop to your knees, taking in a large breath of air. You try to stand, but a sharp pain jabs in. You turn away from the sink towards the door. Well, the diarrhea is just the way you take your coffee, strong and black. Ew! A high-powered spray of it rips through your pants and knocks you forward into the floor. As it gushes out, you roll to your side just as the smell tears into your nostrils, and you begin to projectile vomit at the same intensity. The shock of such internal explosion kills you just as your lifeless body spins like a pinwheel on a now vile bathroom floor. That's so who thinks of this shit? Like, this is so nasty. What the fuck? Turn on the fucking water? Accidental suicide. At this point, I can't win. I can't fucking win. As you step up to the rather pristine sink, you see a small razor blade, of course, sitting in high contrast against the glistening avocado porcelain. The fear begins to whisper to you again as you reach out and pick it up gently, running your thumb over the edge. Idiot. Yep, that looks pretty damn sharp indeed. You think to yourself, well, a massive drop of blood forms along the line. You hold the razor blade near your wrist. Are you kidding me? Are you stupid? It scratches your ridiculously thin skin a good bit. Just then, the bulb in the ceiling light blows out, startling you just enough to jerk to the left, which causes you to slash your wrist deeply. The razor drops from your hand as blood gushes from the other. You take a step backward, but slip in the fresh pool of blood near your feet. Falling to the floor and then curling into a ball, you drift off into the darkness as you bleed out through the massive wound on your hand and wrist. And to think, when they find you, they'll think it was just for attention. Oh my god. At this point, I'm just gonna speed run this shit, because I'm running out of time. Take a quick shower, straight into the shower, detour. Did that. Get the floss, get the aspirin. Alright, skull cracking impact. Alright, so do not go to the sink. As you approach the sink, the headache comes back with a vengeance and snap kicks you right behind the eyes. Dear mother of Glob, you scream. The pain is truly severe, hideously crippling even, and absolutely more than enough to cause your vision to short out for the time being, taking what poor balance you had with it, stunned and completely jumbled up. You fall forward and smack your wee head on the sink edge, cracking it like a fresh egg. Blood gushes forth, spilling across the white tile as you slip into sweat-warm unconsciousness, never to wake back up, ever. One more decision. This is like so draining. Oh no, I didn't mean to do this. Fuck. Oh! I did it! You run over to the top of the stairs and look down the landing below. It's not too far, and there doesn't seem to be anything too dangerous sitting around at the bottom. You take a deep breath and hop onto the rail. Sure, it's a terrible idea, given your constant paranoia and that feeling of impending doom, but it is an easy way to shave a few seconds off your pre-fun park morning. You give yourself a push, and gravity takes over. You go whipping down the railing toward the front landing. About halfway down, you almost teeter backward and fall off, but you quickly lean forward to save yourself. With the style and grace of some asshole at the mall, you land on both feet and stumble a bit. Now, what piece of business is next? Perhaps another approach. Get your coat first. Better get your gun. Wonderful. Check the peephole first. Barrel out the door. Check the peephole. Fuck it. Home security! You creep up to the front door and look suspiciously through the peephole just in case. Everything looks to be on the level, or as far as you can tell. You slowly take a step back, consider that it might be too quiet outside, then stop to check again. Nope, nothing. You let out a relieved sigh, then snatch your house keys from the little end table near the coat rack. Perhaps you spoke too soon, and maybe you were feeling really paranoid last night, but at some point you must have set the home security on. Why? Because as soon as you open the front door and step onto the porch, you spring the trapdoor pit. Oh my god. Yeah, you have one. The little 3x3 hole open up and you plummet into the pit of spikes below. Shit, it really works, you think as you perish. Clearly worth the money, had it been someone else. This is really stupid. Head to the front door. Let's slide down the railing. Let's get the gun. Let's shoot ourselves. Yep, yeah, I knew it. You go to place your hand on the front door knob when you suddenly remember that you had promised yourself that you'd polish your gun before heading out to the fun park. Knowing how forgetful and lazy you are is probably better than that is taken care of now. Can't have dirty firearms laying about. What about the neighbors think? What would the neighbors think? You slide your sweet-ass handgun out from beneath the couch cushion and begin to vigorously polish it, all the while forgetting to check the clip and the chamber. Clearly, you've never seen anyone clean a gun before, as you are, if anything, merely shining it. While you are looking down the barrel like an idiot, one of your grubby little fingers rubs against the trigger just enough to make it fire. With a bang and a whimper, you have earned yourself a death most instantaneous and messy. I burned to death. Alright, last option, because I wasn't going to finish it, but now I will. And there's my dog, because my mother's home, I think. Slide down the railing. Let's barrel out the door. You've died from spiders, and like that, your adventure is over. You don't even skip a beat and run directly up the front door, snatching your keys off the hook and jamming them into your pocket in one swift motion. Whipping the door open, you dash out only to be stopped and repulsed by a rather large series of spider webs spanning the doorway. Excuse me. There's a doorway, now a trap door. Spiders, now a trap door. What is this? As you get wrapped up in them, flailing to escape, swarms of spiders start to stream forth. Where the fuck you begin to scream as you try to get free. Luckily for them, your screaming causes your mouth to be open a lot, and most of the spiders crawl inside. That's... Oh god, that's so bad. Woo! My spoon! Fuck. Well, fuck, whatever. To make matters worse, more and more of them come from the depths of the webs. Wait, Daisy, don't be looking at it. It's not for you, dog. To make matters worse, more and more of them come from the depths of the webs. You take a step back and twist to the side, suspended mid-air, as the spiders that aren't packing themselves into your mouth begin to bite you over and over. Apparently, these are all very poisonous spiders, since you seize into darkness within seconds. Hey, that's fine. As long as I die. And with that, this video is done. If you guys want to see this character die various ways some more, let me know. I'll definitely show it to you guys. If you guys don't feel like playing it yourselves, I'll definitely do it. It was pretty fun, pretty funny. So let me know what you think of this game. Let me know if you want to see more. I'll put the link of the game in the description. Yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully you guys will like this game, so that way I can play it some more and see how else this guy dies. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.